me to talk about my feelings. It's good to talk about your feelings, Caleb says. Dan says it'll make you sicker if you keep things bottled up inside. When have you known me to keep things bottled up inside? Good point. You guys don't have to stay here, I say. You can go do something without me. I'm fine by myself. Oh, Evie, Stella says, don't go acting all heroic. We're not going to leave you in here all by yourself. Really, it's okay. Can you stop thinking about everyone else for once and just admit that you can't live without me? I want to watch the football game, Caleb says, grabbing my remote and turning on the TV. I hate you, Stella says, but she doesn't move. There aren't a whole lot of other options for us as far as activities go. Watching football in a cramped hospital room may not be everybody's idea of a good time, but it could be worse. It could always be worse. I first met Stella 8 months ago when I was going in for my 3rd round of chemo. It was her first, and she wasn't happy about it, which I could tell because she was climbing the 8-foot-tall stuffed giraffe outside the outpatient oncology center while her mother and a security guard were trying to talk her down. Her mom was actually more like trying to scream her down in Mandarin, but neither approach was working. She held on to that poor giraffe's head, screaming bloody murder, until her mom finally managed to pull her down, and as she fell to the floor, she made one last dramatic proclamation, calling everyone heartless, bloody dickholes. Parents covered their kids' ears. Her mom swiped her on the side of her face with the back of her hand, and I decided Stella was both the most beautiful and bravest person I had ever seen in my life. She was showing all the fear and fury I felt, but could never let out. She wasn't pretending to be anything she wasn't. I walked up to her as she sat under the giraffe, sobbing. I sat down next to her and said, "Hi, I'm Evie." Her makeup was smeared, but that somehow made her even more glamorous. "Are you getting chemo?" I said. "Yeah, me too. It's not that bad." "I'm going to lose my hair," she whimpered. "I can't lose my hair." She had beautiful hair. It was long and straight and perfect. She had thick bangs that came all the way down to her eyes. It was rock star hair. "You could get a wig," I said. My hair had already started thinning. Everyone assured me I was still beautiful, as if that was the most important thing for me to worry about. "Wigs are for old ladies. What about a hat?" She thought about that for a minute. "A hat could work," she said. "I could totally rock a hat." We walked into the clinic together, our mothers following close behind. My mom tried valiantly to befriend Stella's mom, but Mrs. Sue was cold and suspicious right away. She still is, even after all this time. Families get to know each other well when their kids are in and out of the hospital all the time, when they're sitting together for hours on end in the injection clinic. They hug, they bake each other things, and buy each other Christmas presents. They cry for each other's children. But not Stella's parents. They are always off to the side, silent, miserable, judging, and alone. Stella and I got chemo that first time in adjacent rooms. After a few minutes of lying there while the poison pulsed through the portacath tube drilled in my chest, I heard a knock on my wall. I knocked back. She started a series of steady, measured taps. I thought maybe it was Morse code. I didn't know Morse code. Then I started counting and noticed a pattern that repeated itself after 7 clusters of taps. You have a lot of time to kill when you're getting chemo for 8 to 10 hours. I pulled out my phone and dialed what I counted. She picked up on the first ring. From that moment forward, Stella was my secret best friend. By secret, I mean only in the cancer world, the hospital world, the world of sick kids. Stella and I never see each other outside this world. In the other world, the world of the well, we are other people. We are people who would not mix. In the other world, she's in an all-girl punk band, and I'm a cheerleader. I mean, was. Past tense. I'm not really sure what I am now. In the other world, I already have a best friend. Casey Wexler Bean has had that title since she walked up to me on the first day of kindergarten.